Before the video starts, over 90% of you guys who watch our videos aren't subscribed. So if you like Fortnite Mobile or like our content, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell if you want to join our notification family. With all that out of the way, let's get into the video. What's up everybody, it's your boy CB back at you another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about ways you guys can avoid lag when you're playing Fortnite Mobile. Usually I make videos on decreasing it and kind of just ways you can get through it. In this video, I'm going to be going over ways you guys can just straight up avoid it fully. And then after I'm done talking about that, I'm going to talk about ways you guys can lower ping, some of my old tips and some new tips that I've heard recently that have been working. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So ways you guys can avoid lag. My first thing I've noticed the most when I'm playing is if I go away from vehicles and just kind of keep distance from vehicles, I've been noticing way less lag. If I'm fighting someone and there's like a boat just a little bit near me, my frames will drop to like 20s, 30s, because I'm a 60 FPS player. And it's the same with helicopters. So if I were you guys and you want to maximize like your frames and best performance, when you're fighting teams, make sure to be away from the vehicles if you can. I don't know if console and PC also have the lag. So if you're playing like arena and you're fighting near a boat, if your frames drop and theirs don't, that's a huge disadvantage. So I highly recommend staying away from those in fights. A lot of the times you have to use them though to rotate and stuff, so you can't really avoid using them, but just what I'm just saying, avoid them in the fights. And then another thing I recommend doing, for me personally, me and Hydric69, we've both been like talking about ways. But one of the things we've both been doing is we've been just avoiding the agency fully. We cannot play at agency. Our frames drop so much. It's just all lag, and it's just completely unplayable for both of us. And I've heard a lot of other people saying similar things. Places like the agency just completely destroy the performance. It's so bad. And it kind of sucks because it's like one of the spots we'd want to be landing because a lot of people land there, but it's just so bad performance-wise. Added on with other people being there a lot, it can just get so laggy that it's just not even fun. That kind of leads into my next tip to avoiding lag, which is if you really lag hard, I recommend not like hot dropping, because if like 20 people are gliding in together and there's just so many people landing in one spot, it's gonna get really laggy. Ever since some new update, I don't know how long ago it was, but there was an update, and just since then it's just been so much more laggier. And avoiding hot drops is a good way to not lag off spawn. One thing that makes it tough though is if you're playing in like a game mode where you're kind of forced to land near each other. So like a lot of game modes, there'll be like one tiny zone where everyone lands. And if you don't want to be lagging while you're playing, maybe it's not the best to play those kind of game modes, because those will get really laggy if there's 100 people all landing in one location. So if you're trying to avoid lag, maybe don't play those game modes. And that's pretty much my basic tips for avoiding lag. If you guys have questions about avoiding lag, be sure to let me know in the comments. I'll try to answer as many as I can. So I've been hearing everyone's been complaining about their ping too recently. And I think it has to do with like the current situation with the virus and how everyone is at home and using the internet. So if you're in a family where a lot of people are using the internet, maybe try to play when they're not all using the internet. That would be like my first tip, because sometimes it's just unavoidable ping. Like there's not much you can do about it if like everyone's like downloading or streaming stuff, other than just waiting your turn until they're not using it, or maybe asking them, hey, from at this time you think you could like not be downloading stuff. That's my first tip. I'm just gonna speak from my kind of experience level for my ping, because my ping's usually pretty good, but that's because I usually like to play at night when people have gone to bed, because then I'm the only one using the internet. Another thing I notice is in my house, my TV's far away from my Wi-Fi box, so if they're all watching Netflix or something, the ping can get pretty bad. So what we got a extension thing, and it basically just extends the Wi-Fi, and we put it in the middle of our house so that it goes to like other places that are farther away from where our Wi-Fi box is. So I kind of would recommend doing that if you can. Obviously a lot of you guys are little kids and like won't be able to just go buy a extension. You might need to talk to your parents and stuff, but if you're really serious about Fortnite and you want to lower your ping, getting stuff to assist your Wi-Fi for like your whole house and stuff will definitely help. Also, if you're playing, try to get as close to your Wi-Fi as you comfortably can, because the closer you are to your Wi-Fi box, the better your ping's going to be. And another thing I recommend that, actually, wouldn't even say I recommend it, because I haven't tested with this, so I can't speak from experience, but everyone's saying that a VPN helps, and they're so easy to get. I've used them before. All you have to do is just go to the App Store and search like VPN, and there's a bunch of options. I'm sure most of them work. I've only used a few. I've only tested with a few of them. I can't say from experience that it helps your ping, but everyone else seems to say it does, and I haven't tried it, so I mean, go for it, try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, don't get mad at me. I haven't tested it out, but hopefully it helps you guys. And those are pretty much my ping tips for now. If I get more, I'll be sure to update you guys and let you know, because everyone's been saying it's been laggy, high ping. The ping kind of makes sense. It's kind of just because everyone's on their Wi-Fi, like, and everyone's stuck at home. The lag, I think it's Epic's fault. One of their updates completely ruined it. I'm sure it'll get fixed, but for now, I hope some of these tips help you guys. If they were helpful at all, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of this video. Peace.